Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Eastern Popgress. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Kaylie.
And we're going to be giving you all of the news that is not really important, but let's be honest, you want to know more than everything else.
It's the news we need.
It is, in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
So, on a normal episode, we'll be going over music and giving you our songs of the week, any movies or TV news, and social media news. And then today we have a lot about the Oscars.
Yes, it's very recent.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Okay, do you want to start us off with music?
Yes, okay. So, last week, Tate McRae's new album came out.
Well, yes.
Frick, I don't even remember what it's called.
Oh,
wait, let me look it up.
Okay, fake fan.
Let me look it up. I love it. I've listened to everything.
I'm sure.
I don't remember what it's called. It's not just... Oh, it's So Close to What is what it's called.
Okay.
I remembered. And the whole album's so good. I love Tate McRae. So bad, so good. But she changed her album cover like the next day and then changed it back the next day.
What was it? That's something I do. I'm so indecisive. Like, what was it before? Like, what was it originally?
It was, she's like posed up, like, it's like the back of her, and then she's like sitting, and then there's also like a silhouette of her in the background as well. And then she changed it to a simpler one of her like on a road and she's facing the camera. And then she changed it back to the other one.
That's definitely something
I don't know what's going on.
That was, for real. That's like, I think about like Doja Cat. She had her like Scarlet was like red and then she changed it. And I was like, oh, the other one was so much cooler. But
she changed it.
Whatever.
She changed it to purple? Like,
no, it's white.
Oh.
The one with the spider.
Oh, like the Nora Hills one?
Yes, Agora Hills. Yeah.
Okay. Nora Hills.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Next we've got Lady Gaga. Everyone, this is a pop culture emergency. Lady Gaga is releasing music this Friday. Who else clapped? Not just me. Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Okay. It's called Mayhem, and she's released a track list, and I'm so excited because Disease and Abracadabra were so good.
The Abracadabra music video ate down
my God.
so hard. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, the production, crazy. The costumes, insane. Like,
well, yes.
I loved it. So down.
Yeah, it was like we when the economy is about to collapse because Lady Gaga comes out with new music, this is about to be it's a big year for recession pop. It really is.
Yeah. And that's gonna make me feel a little bit better. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
At least I have good music to, suffer with.
Of course. We got Chapel Roan album rollout. I don't know nothing about this. Wait, actually no, I do.
Okay,
actually,
let's hear
I
it.
lied. Because all of her billboards have been popping up, and they're like different, like masculine featured jobs.
Different jobs.
Like lawyer, dentist, plumber, all this.
Yes.
For her new album. I think that's super cool, actually.
I am so excited for her album. And if Subway is not on her album, I think I just might explode.
What is Subway?
You're joking. I could actually I could burst into tears right now. Subway it's like an unreleased song. She performed it. I saw her at Kentuckiana Pride and she performed it, so I got to see it live. But it's so good. And she hasn't released it, so you have to listen to it on like a podcast on Spotify or watch the performance on YouTube. But it's really good and it's so tea. But The Giver I know is definitely going to be on there.
I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Performed.
That one. But I hope Subway's on it because I just need it. It's so good. You have to listen.
Okay.
Next episode, you have to tell me how you think.
Oh yeah. Because will it be out by then?
No. Well, I mean, you can listen to it before. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Word.
Okay. Next we have Lizzo come back. So Lizzo was kind of canceled. She had people said. Yeah.
Her dancers were like, she's like
fat
shaming us.
Which is, crazy.
Ain't this supposed to be the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing?
Well, yes. But as a big Lizzo fan, I have to come out as that. Maybe that's controversial. I don't know. I used to be a really big Lizzo fan.
Me too. I had her album downloaded.
Oh yeah. I went to a Lizzo concert.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how crazy. But she, you know, was like a little canceled, but she's coming back. She released a song, and I listened to it. It was okay. It was not like my favorite Lizzo song, but it was like okay. And she has like lost a bunch of weight, and everyone's like talking about it, and it's like people say she has on Ozempic. Like, girl, yep. She has been like exercising and like eating healthy. She's vegan. Like, this is just hard work. You know what I mean? And she doesn't have Ozempic face. Like, trust.
Yeah. My sister told me she was a vegetarian like yesterday.
Really?
And I said, what? Hello?
She came out to you as a vegetarian?
Yeah, she said, been vegetarian for 3 days now. And I said, I don't think that's...
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
cold turkey vegetarianism for 3 days. Love it.
Okay. Oh, I actually didn't listen to that Kendrick song when I meant to.
Okay.
Luther.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the TikTok clips of it, and it is good.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not listened to the full thing.
Okay, perfect.
But his Super Bowl performance slayed. It was good.
Yes. He did so good. And everyone thought it was like demonic. That was crazy. Come on. Give it up, Delicious. You look like a man. Like, it's really not that deep. Next is yes, that's all you. I don't know nothing about Miss Dove Cameron.
She dropped a new single, Too Much. And it's so good. Like, it had been on my TikTok for like probably a month, like clips of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, when's this coming out? And everyone in the comments like, this year probably. Oh, that really helps. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
I look on Spotify one random day and it's there. And I love it, actually. It's so good.
That's me. Hopefully that's me with Subway. Like, where's it at? And then one day it's just out.
It's just there.
And then I can live the rest of my life peacefully. Okay. So now we're on to our songs of the week. So my song of the week is Luxury by Azalea Banks, because I saw a TikTok that compared her to the pig from Chowder. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm going to look it up.
So there's Azalea Banks. It's like, let me you words, you know. And then the pig from Chowder is, do you see him? Isn't he so cute?
I see him. He's cute.
Hopefully, I guess Aaron might be able to pop up a little picture of the pig from Chowder. Yes, that is my king. And okay, so here's him singing, and I just think that they're just him and Azalea are just like one and the same.
Okay, word. Now, my song of the week is Revolving Door by Tate McRae.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the album, obviously. And it is so good, and I love it so bad. And I've said that 5 times. But the music video for it is so good as well.
Love.
And she does this crazy, like, trick that everybody's doing on TikTok. She does, like, a scorpion, and then she, like, lets go of her leg and then does a, like, back bend with it.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. Everyone was trying to be like, actually it's sped up, and actually it's actually in reverse, and it's actually this. And
can she not just be a good dancer?
No, she's a so good dancer. Like she was in competition dances growing up.
Dang,
like she was good.
Yeah, I hate when people are like, this is sped up, this is fake, this is AI, whatever. Can she just like?
Can she be good?
Yeah, crazy story. Maybe she's just good. Maybe she's just a good dancer. Yeah. Okay. On to movies. You're up first.
Oh. Okay, so short review of My Fault London. This movie is awful, but I actually love it so good. I love it.
What's it about? I've never heard. Let's hear it.
So this girl, she's like 18, and then her mom gets like married. Like she elopes with this British guy, and so they move to Britain to live in this guy's house, and this guy's rich as hell, and she also has a stepbrother there. And this is not going well because guess what, you guys? The stepbrother's the love interest.
Yes.
When I watch it, I just hit the mic. When I watch it, I forget that they're step siblings because I don't know why that was the plot we had to do. Because they don't know each other until they're 18, 19.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they're only related by actual marriage.
Yeah.
Like there was no interaction before this. But the guy's really hot in it, and that's
Okay,
about
there you go. That's all you
my
need.
only thing.
That's really all you need. That's so weird to me. Like the stepsister, like
why
step
did
bro.
we do that on
like,
purpose?
are we doing? This is not a porn. This is not
why
a
are we
porno.
doing
Like,
that?
why are you doing that? Why are you doing this in like a feature length film? Like, what are we doing?
Like she could have been like a study abroad student, and she had to stay with their family
Yeah.
for like a host family.
Even like a Call Me by Your Name situation. Like he's a student living with them. Oh well, not all of Call Me by Your Name situation because
Not
that was
that.
problematic too. But you know what I mean? Like a student working with them, or like you couldn't have changed the plot around a little.
There's
like, that's
so
a little
many other
creepy.
things. Why
Yeah.
was that?
No, for real.
No. Okay.
Anyway.
that was my take there.
Okay, perv. Okay, Snow White Disney live action movies. I gotta talk about this because I don't know when it's coming out, but I am not a fan. Like, it is just. Oh, Aaron.
Comes out March 21st.
Okay, yes, it comes out March 21st, and I can tell you that I probably will not be going to watch it. Maybe out of protest, maybe also just because I don't have the money. But I am so over all of these Disney live action remakes. Like, tell me you don't know how to make a new original story without telling me. You are just profiting off of all of your old creativity, and you're not really doing anything new. Especially when, like, for The Lion King, you made a live action remake of The Lion King. Hey, that's CGI. That's not live. That's
That
not
is
action.
not a real lion.
Thank
Those were
you.
real animals.
Were they really?
Yes,
That's crazy.
They trained them.
My gosh.
They got them to talk.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's
actually
insane.
so nuts.
That's crazy. Oh, this
No,
is
it's lions.
well, yes. That was really funny, Aaron. That was really funny, Aaron.
Thanks.
That's why I put the sound on.
He had
Okay.
something to say.
But yeah, I'm so over the Disney live action remakes. Can we please be original and create new movies? Anyway, that's that on that.
Real. I would only see it just because I like Rachel Zegler. I like her, but I don't
Yes.
like that she's put in this position where she has to play something that everyone's known about since the literal beginning of Disney.
Yeah.
Like, Snow White was one of the first original princesses.
Yeah, that's a
Like-
lot to live up to.
It was the first.
Yeah, okay. It was the first.
No, we have an in-house Disney expert with
In-house
us.
Disney rep.
Yes, he's got it. He's got us covered.
So, not very excited for that. And also, there's been so many Snow White live action movies.
Ooh,
There's
boy.
like Mirror Mirror. There's a bunch of them.
Mm,
And they're not all of them are even Disney.
yeah,
Like,
it's also like what are you adding? Was the story not good on its own? You just have to like add something new. Like
they want the money. That's
yeah,
it.
no, for real, you can tell, and it's really really obvious that they're just in it for the cash grab. Girl, I'm not gagging.
Yeah.
Anyway, next is TV. What you
Oh,
got to talk about?
Yeah. Okay. So the third episode of season 3 of White Lotus came out last night. So I watched it after I watched the Oscars, and it had some crazy stuff in it. Okay.
Mm.
This guy let snakes out, like venomous snakes. He goes to a snake show,
Okay.
and then everyone's like in this one little part of the building, and they're watching this guy like handle all these venomous snakes, and he's trained for it, but everyone else is watching this. So he goes back into the room they were in before while no one's paying attention, and he lets all the venomous snakes loose. And then his girlfriend comes out and tries to find him, and she gets bit by a cobra and almost dies.
Oh my god.
And I was like, this guy's an idiot.
Well, yes.
Yeah, he was high, but like,
Come on.
come on. He said, I felt bad for him.
No, bro. Come on.
It's
Are we
gotta
for
be,
real?
It's probably symbolism or something. I don't
Is Jennifer Coolidge in this season?
No, she died last season.
Oh my god!
She
Spoilers! Oh my gosh! I wanted to watch. Because I have never seen White Lotus, but my boyfriend is obsessed, and I think I need to watch it. But I was just gonna watch for Jennifer Coolidge, and now she's dead. So I guess I'm stopping after season 2.
It's good though. It's really like, I actually don't like Jennifer Coolidge's character. She annoys me really bad.
Well,
But I like the show as a whole.
yeah.
But she's in like an extra season that no one else is in. Like the way they
Okay.
do it is each season is a different
Place.
place.
Yeah.
So it's just per chance
She just happened to be
happened
really
to go
bad luck.
to the next one.
Yeah.
Like she's at the one in Maui and then she goes to the one in Italy.
Mm-hmm. Is it sequential? Like, is it immediately after, or could they like retroactively be like, oh well, we're doing another season and Jennifer Coolidge is back in it because it's in between when these two happened and she went here.
I think there might be like a year between each. It could, like, it's something around there.
Yeah.
But
so apparently not all is lost for Jennifer Coolidge.
No, they could probably fit one in there for some backstory.
I love her so much. That's queen.
And there was one other thing that happened. Within the 3 episodes, there's like a set of 3 women that they're like old best friends, but they barely see each other, but they plan this trip together, so they get to kiki with each other.
Cute.
So each night they've ended up like one of the girls will go to bed and the other 2 will talk. And so it's like switched around to be each different 2, and then this third one was the last one. And they ended up talking about how this girl at dinner, they found out that she voted for Trump, and they're like,
That's the gag.
because the other 2 live in New York and LA, and then this girl like moved to Austin or something. And they were talking about her going to church there and stuff, and they were like, well, isn't it awkward? Because they're like, aren't they like super conservative and all this? She was like, no, why would it be awkward? And she was like, well, like, they all voted for Trump. And like,
she said, what you think about me?
What do you think about that? She said, oh, silence. And they said, oh my God, this girl voted for Trump. And they gotta act like they just gotta get off to another topic while they're eating. And then after that girl goes to bed, they talk about, they're like, I cannot believe that she voted for Trump. And they said she only does that because she's going on along with whatever her husband says or something.
Does life imitate art, or does art imitate life? Because I feel like that's very relevant right now.
Yeah, it is super relevant.
That's crazy.
It was nuts.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I don't have anything for TV, so I guess we'll be moving on to social media. So I stumbled upon this lovely little lady. Her name is Maya Dimple on TikTok, and she is my personal icon and personal savior, I will have you know. So she is, I believe, located somewhere in Africa, location TBD, and she loves making TikToks about her dimples and also about how to stop being gay and lesbianisness. And she does this lovely little thing with her tongue, and she just loves using her little tongue while she laughs. She's giggling around. She like, it's great. And then she also does this cute little, I guess her catchphrase is like, she screams and like rolls her like eyes back and sticks out her tongue, and she goes, "Aye!" And I'm just obsessed with her. And I've been doing that around my house all the time, around my dorm. I just like, it's complete silence and I go, "Aye!"
Oh, okay.
Nobody else is interested. All right, good to know.
I've seen the videos. I did not know she was doing all that.
Yes, that's Queen. That really is Queen.
Right. Okay.
So,
okay. Yeah.
That's what I've been up to. You have anything for social media, or should we move on to the Oscars?
I have some social media things, but they have to do with the Oscars. I've seen some things today.
Okay, we can combine the two. So we're getting into the Oscars. Everyone clap. How excited are we?
I'm
on a scale
tagging
from 1
in.
to 10.
I'm tagging in.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh my God.
I wanted to talk about the Oscars.
All right, so we're going to start off with, should we go in kind of like chronological? Should we start with the Open?
Yeah, that's fine. That's all you, though.
Okay, so Ariana Grande and then Cynthia Erivo open the Oscars, and it is so amazing.
It's great.
I literally can't even believe, like, the intro with Ariana under the like rainbow and the clouds
In the ruby red dress.
Yes, it genuinely, I was like, is this CGI? I could not I couldn't see like any of like the room behind her. Like, I thought that was so amazing. And they're 2 singers where, when they're on stage, you don't have to worry. Like, oh, are they gonna mess up a line? Oh, are they whatever? They have got it in the bag. Like, you're in for a good performance when you are listening for them. So, yeah, I just thought they did so good. And then Cynthia with her like Defying Gravity. Oh my gosh, I could not give them enough kudos if I tried. It was great.
Yeah. Sadly, I didn't get to watch the beginning because Hulu said no. The first hour, I was trying to get onto the live stream, and it literally said it would not load anytime, and then it was like probably 8:20 or something, and then I clicked on it, and then it let me in.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't miss that many awards.
Yeah.
It was just Kieran Culkin, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot going on in the beginning. Like build up, like to lead. There was some performances and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, next we've got, oh boy, we're on to a big one. Oh my gosh.
Okay, why is Amelia? Okay, I think Amelia Perez won 2 Oscars from what I remember.
Yeah.
So
exchange operation.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They won for supporting actress for Zoe Saldana, I'm pretty sure. And I like Zoe Saldana, but I don't like this movie.
I would have to agree. What? You're that's crazy. Art.
This is cinematic.
I would have to agree. I was so rooting for Ariana Grande. I wanted her to win so bad. And then we get in, and I feel that moment when they said her name and not Ariana, I felt just as if it felt exactly like when Trump won. I was like, wow, well damn.
Well damn, everybody isn't who I thought they were.
Yeah.
And they both.
I thought Ariana had a better chance than Cynthia did to win.
Really?
Because I thought what's her face from The Substance would win.
I thought
actress.
I thought Demi Moore was gonna win,
would, yeah.
and I wanted her to win so bad. I wanted it to be her, but
Hollywood is gonna be Hollywood and prove The Substance.
Thank you.
Right.
They proved The Substance right with what they did. That is crazy.
I will not vote for a woman over what, like
the
40?
age of isn't she? I saw a TikTok that said she was like the 9th youngest woman to win. And this is something that I feel that's kind of starting to get annoying, because everybody wants to be like super special. Like, oh my gosh, yes, you won an Oscar. Like congrats. Like that's a big thing. That should be big of its own. But you also have to add she's the 9th youngest person, and she's also the first person who was born in the 90s to win an Oscar, except for except for Jennifer Lawrence.
I thought you said Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Except for Lin. But it's just why do you have to keep making yourself special? Just say you won an Oscar. That should be good enough. That's enough. That's already impressive. You don't have to keep adding things. I promise I'm still proud of you, whatever.
I hate those random useless stats like that.
Yes, it's so annoying.
Sports do it all the time.
Yes. I can't with it anymore. I've had it.
Yeah, the age thing is crazy. I always think it's crazy when it's only a smidgen of women I think only 3 women have won Best Director, and no women have won cinematography.
That's crazy.
Those stats I'm interested in when it's
yes,
nothing, but when it's you're the 25th youngest. Girl,
yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, when for I think it was set design when Wicked won. And I forgot his name.
He was the first black man to win for set design. Yes, and I was like, see, that matters.
Yeah.
But when you're oh, she's the 9th youngest woman to win, what? Just say she won an Oscar, and I'll still be wow, good for her. That doesn't make it any better.
The Oscar is the pinnacle.
That's the point.
And then maybe an EGOT after that.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh.
And they snubbed Cynthia.
What about an EGOT? What are you gonna say?
I wanted Cynthia Erivo to win that EGOT so bad, but I was happy in the fact that if she didn't win, it was at least going to be Demi Moore, who very much deserves it. Live, laugh, love her. But I was okay, well, maybe Cynthia will win, but it's probably going to go to Demi, and I'm happy with that.
Nope, they chose the youngest girl on
But they
there.
chose
They chose Mikey Madison.
I knew nothing about that movie.
Thank you, The Substance.
Not one thing.
I think I only knew that it was about a sex worker. That was about it.
I didn't know a single thing. I had never heard of it until I heard that it was nominated for an Oscar. All right, so now we're getting on to, I know you have some thoughts about this one.
Okay, so the last 24 hours, in my opinion, about Mr. Best Actor from last night is absolutely nuts. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Because when I first listened to his speech, I was like, okay, he was trying. He was definitely trying. And then I liked that he was able to get the music to stop, because I think that they should all have as much time as they want to give the speech that they want to give. Mm-hmm. Everyone. I hated so bad when they didn't even let that one guy that went for sound for Dune. Didn't even let him talk. They turned the mic off.
Oh my gosh.
He stepped up there, turned the mic off, and I said, "Are you for real?"
Yeah.
Like, they have worked so hard, especially sound designers. Are you kidding?
You did all that work just for you get 20 seconds of like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. All right. Thanks, Academy. Bye. Like,
you don't even get to say one word.
Give them a chance to speak.
Like, that's crazy.
But, however, ellipses. Are you saying stuff that needs to be said?
Are you saying
Or
anything?
are you going in circles?
Because I know he was trying to say something profound and it didn't happen.
Yes, you could tell that he was just like, I want to make a moment. I want to make a moment.
No racism. And I said, okay, yes, girl.
Well, yes.
And then he just kept
it's just
nothing and nothing and nothing more.
Yeah. That could have been, that speech, they could have been an email. It could have been a lovely prepared speech that you had written out and that you read.
But he didn't. He was just staring. He didn't have anything written down, I don't think.
My biggest pet peeve is you're nominated. You could win. Have something prepared. Don't get up there and be like, I didn't think I was going to win.
You're nominated for Best Actor.
Yeah.
You don't have anything.
Thank you.
Like, I get it when editing, sound, cinematography, they don't have it as good as speech.
Yeah.
To speak in front
They're
of
not in front of the camera all the time. Yeah.
But an actor,
that's your thing.
Dog.
Come on. You should know. Memorize your lines. Write a script
something.
and memorize it. Like, come on.
Like,
it's really, oh my gosh.
6 minutes, it was like 7 minutes. He talked for 7 minutes. And before he even talked, he threw his gum at his girlfriend. And guess who his girlfriend is? The ex-wife of Harvey Weinstein.
Oh my goodness.
Are you for real? I heard that on TikTok. That very well cannot be true. We can fact check.
Hey, fake news on the Eastern
that's just
Popgress.
real. That's real. That's got to be true.
I think it's
Of course.
true.
If you hear it on TikTok, it's got to be true. It's not the Chinese Communist Party.
You
Don't
can trust
dare.
the Eastern Popgrass.
You can trust us.
trust
You can
us.
trust us, knowing nothing and yeah.
Sharing our opinions.
Oh my God. Yes, it is. It is his ex-wife they just broke up, 4 years ago?
Oh, that's quick.
And then she's with this.
Is she married? She's married to him.
She was married to Harvey Weinstein for a while.
Is she married to Adrian Brody?
No, it's just his girlfriend, I think.
Okay.
But he threw his gum at her.
Yeah. From marriage to marriage in 4 years is kind of kind of quick.
But also, when it's high profile people. Also, you were married to Harvey Weinstein till 2021.
Yeah. Huh.
We all knew about Harvey Weinstein for a while. For a while. So
yeah,
I'm confused.
Whatever. Then we also had the drama with him and Halle Berry
in 2003 when he won Best Actor for The Pianist.
Mm-hmm.
For the penis.
All right.
Okay, back it up.
For The Pianist.
He was so elated and rejoiced about him winning this Oscar that he decided to smooch on Halle Berry without her consent. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh.
Which is not a good thing.
No.
Definitely not a good thing.
No.
But also, two wrongs don't make a right.
No.
So then this year, when on the red carpet, Halle Berry walks up to him and looks at his wife or girlfriend or whatever and says, "Hold on, I have to do this," and just kisses him.
Yeah, I don't. Something weird is happening.
Yeah, let's not. That was very strange. That was very queer to me.
It's very odd.
I was not liking that.
Yeah, and his speech was very he's trying to say something and he's trying to be this person, you know? I think, what was everybody saying? Self-aggrandizing?
Okay. Yeah.
He really wanted to be the person that got to say something really awesome. Yes. But he just wasn't. And everybody thought he was super narcissistic about it.
Yes.
So I'm not the biggest fan.
I also, similarly to kind of weird speeches, I thought the first award of the night, I forgot who
was it. Kieran Culkin?
Yes.
Okay.
He said something. He was talking about how he wanted a fourth child from his wife because he won an Oscar.
John told me about that.
And it was when he won an Emmy a few years ago, he said that his wife said they could have a third one, and then she said, if you win an Oscar, we can have a fourth.
Yep. And he just kept going on and on and on about it, and it really just weirded me out. Because you did not bring this up to her. He said that he had not brought it up since she promised him that years ago. So you're not going to bring that up to your wife beforehand, and then on national television, in front of America and the world, you're like, I want another child, and you can't say no right now because the cameras are on you. Laugh and clap and smile. I thought that was kind of really weird. Like, that's a personal conversation. Anyway, that's just me.
I hate when they bring people into their performances. Like, girl.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh.
Please. But
just talk about you.
Was so just, put off by Mr. Adrian Brody.
Yeah. Was a little.
What's his face? Even I had watched The Brutalist. I took 3 hours and 21 minutes out of my life.
Yeah.
And I actually liked this movie, and it was interesting, and I was locked in the whole time. Mm. It was more interesting than stuff we'd be watching in cinema history too.
I was surprised you didn't talk about Late Spring in the movie section of your guys' podcast.
Oh, well.
Don't be surprised. That was the most boring thing I probably ever watched.
Yeah, I would have to say Late Spring it was pretty.
Yeah, but a bunch of things can be pretty.
I also thought it could have been this. It could have had the same. It could have had the same like emotional impact as if it was a short film. Like the story was not 2 hours long. Anyway, we also have kind of a little upset with him because of the AI that was used for his voice.
Yeah, like I don't know the exact specifics of how they like would use it for that. Yeah, but apparently they used it like for
his accent, right?
His accent, like maybe he couldn't fully like embrace a Hungarian accent or something. Mm-hmm. And then my thing with that, hey, why don't you hire somebody who can actually speak Hungarian?
Thank you. Why are we not hiring a Hungarian person? Yeah. Like, if you're going to write them in, don't...
Someone, said that he had an Hungarian background. And I said...
Now where?
That ain't enough. That ain't enough.
Like if that's gonna be the whole point, like it's fine to like you could say like, oh, this person has a Hungarian background, like, and just not include an accent. That's fine. Yeah. But if you're gonna go through the effort of doing an accent, why not just cast? Yeah.
The whole time, like his wife doesn't even have a Hungarian accent.
Yeah.
Because she went to college in London and all this, and like they talk about how he was in America for like at least like 5 or 8 years or something, and they said, but you still sound like that.
If it's gonna be a plot point, like why not cast just to make it easier, like
or just cast someone that could actually do it.
Right.
Like either cast someone who already knows how to speak like that, like they do, that's how they speak, or find someone who actually knows how. Don't award someone best actor when they use AI because they weren't the best actor.
Thank you. Also, why are we not, like, don't get me wrong, he did a good job, but why are we awarding him twice for Best Actor? Why not give, like, in this circumstance especially, like, get a Hungarian person in there so maybe they have the chance to win that. You know what I mean? Or, like, and I'm not saying he's not Hungarian, but, like, someone with, like, an actual accent, like, someone who's not just, like, an industry person. Like, you wanted him in there because, whatever.
All for giving new people a chance.
Yes.
And I thought it was so funny when he stopped the music in his speech, all this other, and he said, I've done this before. And I was like, oh. Like, in my head, I didn't actually know when The Pianist came out and when he won the Oscar. He won the Oscar in 2003.
Yeah.
He's done this before 22 years ago.
Yeah.
22 years ago.
It's been a hot minute, sir.
It's not like he's
older
up there.
than all of us.
Well, I know. That's crazy.
You don't have to bring that
but
one up.
But also, he said that like he's got 7 Oscars. This is your second one.
Thank you.
There's people there that are winning for sound that have won 5 times. Yeah. They were like nominated 5 times, won 5 times.
Like you're kidding.
Be nuts right now.
I'm an expert. I've been there once before. Anyway. Next, performances. So we had a lovely little performance, a 3-way kind of performance from Doja Cat, Ray, and Lisa. So they all released a song together, which was so good. And now they're here like performing 3 different songs, and I thought each of them did so good. I have been a Lisa stan since my K-pop phase back in 2020, when I Live, Laugh, Loved Blackpink. So seeing her at the Oscars, I was like, oh my God, that's my girl. Like, she's doing so good. And then Doja Cat gets up there, looking gorgeous, like dripping in diamonds. She looked so good. And then Ray comes out, who's probably, I'm a huge fan of Amy Winehouse, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
And
oh my God, I was so sad they cut your part of that video out.
what? Oh my gosh, yes. I was supposed
They
to be
did.
I was supposed to be on the EKU social media.
I was supposed to be in the video.
I was supposed to be in the video. Listen for what are you listening to? And I was listening to Amy Winehouse, and they cut me out. So anyway, I'm not pressed about it. Like I promise, like I'm not upset. Like don't you even? I'm not upset. Like I really doesn't matter to me. Anyway, but yeah. So Ray, I think, is like the closest that I'll get to seeing Amy Winehouse perform at the Oscars, because she's no longer with us. But I thought she did so amazing, and I love Skyfall, the song that she performed from Adele. Oh my gosh, so good. And then also Queen Latifah performed.
Oh, that one I did get to watch. It was awesome.
That one was so good. And I sang that song in choir.
You sang the song from The Wiz in choir?
Yes, I sang that song that she performed in choir. So that was kind of fun. It was like parts of it would come back to me and I'd be like, oh, wait, I know this song. Also, I keep seeing clips of like them panning to the crowd, and it's just Ariana Grande and a few other people standing up.
Yeah.
And everyone else is sitting down, like clapping along.
Why are they so boring?
Thank
Stay
you.
the hell up.
That's Queen Latifah. Like, get up.
Get up.
Thank you. Anyway. Also we have, I was personally a little mad that Nosferatu won nothing. I loved Nosferatu. I don't know if, have you seen it?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, I live,
Most
laugh,
bombs
loved.
on
Well, yes. on the third night. But I love Wicked, don't get me wrong, but I thought I wanted Nosferatu to win for makeup because I thought he was so spooky. But I'm really glad that Wicked won. But I was also kind of like, ugh, really, nothing for Nosferatu? Okay. Oh,
I think A Different Man was nominated for that as well, for costume and makeup. I think it was the only nomination they got because they did the prosthetics on Sebastian Stan, and they looked really realistic. But I guess compared to like the show, to Nosferatu and Wicked both, like there's so many other characters that actually have makeup that A Different Man wasn't really.
Yes, I'm confused. Substance won for makeup.
Yes.
Wicked won for costumes. So that's my bad. I love Substance. Actually, never mind. I love Substance. I thought actually that one. I'm never upset when the Substance wins. But also, I thought if Nosferatu was gonna win, it had its best shot for makeup. Also, cinematography I thought was really good. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I thought Demi Moore probably should have had more of a shot at.
Oh, don't get me started.
Actress,
Same. Oh my gosh, I was so pissed.
Whatever. I saw an edit, and it made me so sad because it was an edit of Sebastian Stan losing to Adrian Brody 3 times in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Because Adrian Brody won the BAFTA, the Oscars, and the Golden Globe for Best Actor.
Oh.
And beat Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice every single time.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like,
if I was him, okay. I wouldn't say I'm a particularly like super jealous person, but seeing that happen, like having that happen to me, it's like I know you're supposed to like clap and like, whatever.
Yeah, and every single time he's clapping. But when
he's
he was
happy.
watching Adrian Brody's speech, they pan to him and it looks like there is tears in his eyes.
Well, yes, how could there not be? Like if I was him, I would be bawling my eyes out. Like I would be full on Jennifer Lawrence. If I don't win, I'm leaving. Like I would just, maybe I'm just, jealous like that. More jealous than I think, but.
He worked so hard. And I haven't even seen The Apprentice. All I saw was the clip they showed on the thing for his nomination. And the absolute, exactness that Sebastian Stan got with how Donald Trump speaks is actually crazy. Like, I didn't actually want to watch it because I don't want to dislike Sebastian Stan.
Well, yes.
If I watch him play Trump, I might.
Yeah.
But I think it might make me love him so much more as an actor. But the way his lips moved and stuff, they were spot on. And imagine you worked so hard to do that as an actor, to speak like someone else, and then the person that wins on the stage had AI help to do an accent for it. Are you for real? And Sebastian Stan's also an immigrant into America from Romania.
Good Lord.
And this guy's trying to do this whole speech about immigration and all that because that's what The Brutalist was about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just falling flat because what the heck?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, if especially like that little bit added on, like, oh, not only did I lose, but also the other guy used AI and I put in all this work.
The other guy cheated.
The other guy like had help and I just did it like a cappella.
Yeah.
Ugh, that would make me really mad. See, that's why I hope I'm never like in one of those circumstances. I would love to win, but you know, I'm also like, I don't want to be nominated for any kind of like award, whatever, because what if you get up there and lose? Then you have to just be happy, and I'm a sore loser. Like, I'm sorry.
Like, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be upset. I might like clap, but when I'm sitting back down, I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm sorry. Like, don't pan to me.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, and then the last thing I have is the memorial music.
Odd. Really.
I thought the memorial was like so cute. Like I saw like a bunch of people. I was like, oh my gosh, like R.I.P. Like I really will miss some of those people.
I did not know that James Earl Jones died.
Really?
I didn't know he died until he showed up on screen. I said,
Yeah. That was me with Maggie Smith. I feel like
forgot.
I had forgotten, and then it showed up on there, and it was like re-traumatized me. Like I was like, oh my gosh, that's my queen. But yeah, whatever. But the music they used was just weird. It sounded like they were trying to resurrect them.
Yeah, it sounded like, are they coming back from
Yeah, it
It sounded
hell?
like it was from a TikTok edit.
No, yeah, for real. It sounded like, did you put this together on CapCut or what's going on? Because
This was the royalty-free sound.
no, they were performing it. Like there was like a choir on
it
the
was
side.
the active orchestra.
And they did really good. Like they
Yeah,
don't get
but
me wrong,
why
they did
you choose that song?
they did great, but just the song choice, like it was, maybe this is just the TikTok of me, like of my brain rot is just coming through, but I just felt like it was like, whoa.
Everyone's
It's a little
connecting
strange.
it to like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're trying to resurrect them. There's probably some Illuminati stuff going on in there.
Yeah.
But we won't talk too much on that before we get,
Also,
killed.
upset they didn't put Michelle on there from Gossip Girl. She passed away in the last week.
Oh.
And she wasn't on there, and everyone's like, well, it was the deaths from 2024, but they had Gene Ackerman, who died in 2025, also on there. So I'm like, why didn't they put her on there?
She better be on next time.
Next
she
year's
bet her.
where I'm beating somebody up,
Yeah, she better be first too.
because that news made me so sad. She was
Yeah.
such a good actress in Gossip Girl.
I've never seen Gossip Girl, but that would make me so mad. Like you devote your life to acting or whatever, and then they just.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
only like 39.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pissed me
Well,
off.
dang. Anyway, that's all I've got. What about you? You have anything else you'd like to
I'm
share?
trying to think if I have anything else that I would want to discuss. Oh, Hulu. Fuck Hulu. Because why on earth? Okay, wouldn't let me log on for the first hour. Okay, whatever. They stopped streaming it at 10:32.
What?
They just set time to stop streaming it, and it wasn't over yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Oh.
after Best Actor, so I didn't get to see Mikey Madison win or Honora.
Oh my gosh. No, because that was like, that's crazy. I was
That's the
watching on YouTube
biggest
TV,
award.
and that's the that's
Best-
the point.
Best Picture
Like
is the biggest
that's
award.
like the biggest one. Like you're there for like, who's gonna win Best Picture? Like that's crazy. That they just like, oh, sorry.
Yep, they said they had a set time, and then it's off.
Oh, so thank you for rambling, Adrian Brody.
Thanks.
Now you cut
Thank
you
you
cut
for
off.
that song about wasting time at the beginning.
Oh, thank you for the. Oh my gosh, the song about wasting. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of songs,
Oh my god.
when Amelia Perez won for Best Original Song, I believe,
Yeah.
the lady who got up there was probably coked out of her mind and started singing all kinds of Amelia. Oh, stop. I'm so
please.
sorry. I just might die of cringe. Please stop. Please.
It was so
stop.
bad. I was
was really
so upset. Okay, 2 songs from Amelia Perez were nominated for that, and one of them was by Selena Gomez, and I feel like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
that
Selena
one,
Gomez maybe.
and she knows what she's doing.
She does.
I don't like that movie.
Yeah.
But that's not the one that won, and neither was the one. I think Her was on a song. And
yes, Her and Elton John.
Elton John.
You're telling me that Sex Change Operation is better than Elton John?
And there was a song from Nickel Boys, I think, that was also nominated. Wait.
I think so, yeah. But it's just like, I don't know. It baffles me that movie did so well, especially with the nominations. Like, I don't understand it. I really don't.
I feel like I'm being punked because why does everyone love that? Okay, no, it wasn't from Nickel Boys. It was from Sing Sing, which I actually haven't heard of that one until Coleman Domingo was nominated for it, I think.
I hadn't heard of that one either. I hadn't heard of Nickel Boys, and from what I know, is it shot in POV?
I don't know.
I think I saw a TikTok that at least some of it was in POV, and I think that's really cool. Like, I love that, like, experimentation. I think that's really cool.
From the clips, it looks interesting. And everyone's like, Diane Warren is losing again. Apparently, she's been nominated like a bajillion times and hasn't won any of them.
See, that would also make me very mad. Like, don't nominate me, because if you keep nominating me and I don't win, I just might go crazy.
And she keeps showing up. I'd probably stop showing up at some point.
I know. Well, but then, knowing my luck, I wouldn't show up, and then I'd win. And then I missed my chance. So I have to keep going and embarrassing myself when I lose. Oh, that would be, no, not for me. But who knows, maybe.
It's so crazy.
Probably not. What's so crazy?
It's so crazy. I think the Oscars need to be like reformulated or something, because it's either super boring or it's like super weird.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It
feels somber, and then we have all these great performances, and then we're celebrating movies from all these different genres that talk about all these hardships and things, and I'm like, I think we need to pick a lane. Yeah,
I agree. I think also I'm not fully sure how it's like how they vote, because I know it's industry professionals. So like first, like to nominate things, it's like for the nominees, it's the like sound professionals will vote on like what's the best sound, and then actors will vote for like who's the best actor, and then it goes into a second round where all of the people in the Academy vote. And I think you need like one film credit to apply to be in the Academy. But I don't know, there's just something, it's very weird when you look at movies like Emilia Perez that have such a low like Rotten Tomato score, like audience score.
Yeah.
And they have such a high like critic score. I think that's just so weird. Like, I feel like film critics can a lot of times be like really not with it in terms of what everyone else likes. Yeah, out of touch.
Or like, what are they looking at to see all this whatever greatness from it?
I don't know. That's just a little weird to me.
Little odd. Felt like they paid them off.
Well, I've seen like there's like campaigns, like you have to spend a lot of money to like get the your film out there and send screeners to all of the different people in the Academy so they can like have the chance to watch your movie and do press stuff. And it's like a lot of politics for something that I feel like should just be like you win because you're the best, and no one really like disputes that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you shouldn't be having a giant segment of people who watch be like, oh, well, this is rigged.
Yeah, because didn't some of them say some of them didn't even watch Dune 2?
Yes, I think I saw that. There was people who of the Academy who were like, yeah, I didn't even watch it. Why are you voting if you didn't watch them all?
Hey, that seems unfair.
Anyway, that's a lovely little rant from me.
Yeah. So, Aaron, did you get to say all you wanted to say about the Oscars?
Anything to add?
Oh, I got everything.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, word.
Well, that's all we have. So I guess we will see you next week for another episode of the Eastern Popgress.
Yeah.